Hey guys, Kitty here. Sorry it's been so long since I last had a video. Life has been a little bit wild to say the least. My plan now is that I'm going to film a whole bunch of stuff and not do this again because I know it's been 2 weeks since I last had anything out, but March has been a bit just completely not what I expected it to be, so things got a little bit busy. So I thought today I would come back and I would do my monthly favourites. You'll probably be able to hear one of my monthly favourites throughout this video because he's in the room with me, but I will introduce him when he decides to be particularly fussy. Or possibly now. How you doing, Pepper? Yeah. So this little handsome devil is Lemmy. I know some of you will know one of my last videos actually had me telling you about Sinbad very suddenly passing away. It's amazing how quiet your house becomes when you go down to 2 cats from 3 and 1 dog. The house was just totally empty. Stu suggested, did I want to look at rescuing another cat? And at first I was a bit, I don't know, I don't want to feel like I'm replacing him because you can't replace a baby. Then I saw Lemmy on a local rescue website. I fell a bit in love with him. He's currently attacking something behind me, I'm not sure what. He came home with us basically. He is like the single fussiest cat I have ever met. I wrote a whole blog about him and his situation, how he ended up a rescue and things like that. I will put a link to it in the description bar down below. But yeah, now I'll move on to my actual like physical favourites. He's probably going to shout at me a lot during the video because he's quite vocal and he's incredibly fussy, so he will shout at me on and off during this. So first thing is this silver pineapple, which I saw in the queue in New Look. I couldn't resist. I love a good pineapple decoration. It's actually a money box. I'm not going to use it as a money box though, I just think it makes a really cute decoration. It was $8.99, but I just totally love it. It's silver but it's like slightly holographic and I just think it's so pretty. I couldn't resist. I love some good homeware. It's like, I can never stop buying homeware. It's one of those things that I have a really bad problem with. I end up buying it all the time. On the holographic thing, I got this bag. I bought this from Depop. I actually bought it from Felicity Hayward, who is an amazing plus size model. If you don't know who she is, you really should know who she is. But yeah, got this from her. She's got different compartments in the middle and a magnet for the front. Nice long shoulder strap, which is always my sort of thing. Again, silver holographic. It's a bit of a running theme. I know it was kind of the big trend last year, but I can't resist it. I really love it. I talk a lot about Makeup Revolution. I've got a bit of a problem, to be quite honest. I was never a big makeup-y person, and then Makeup Revolution came into my life, and now I want all of the things. But this palette, this is my favourite thing that I think I've ever bought from them. It's amazing. It's called Eyes Like Angels. It's got 32 different eyeshadow colours in it. And just look at those colours. I think I did do a video where I swatched some of them, but it's amazing. I absolutely love this palette. The colours all just work so well together that basically since I opened it, like I did that video, showed you all the other stuff I bought as well. I haven't touched any of them because I just use this palette. I think it's perfect for travel and things like that because it's got so many different colour options that would work together for different blended looks that you could go away and just take that for your eyeshadow and be totally sorted. Because I mean, I use my eyeshadow as eyeliner as well and it works perfectly for all of those things. So Eyes Like Angels palette, it's amazing. I think it's about £10 or £12 and it's friggin' amazing. Hey Papa. Isn't he just the handsomest thing? You're not the fan of being picked up there yet. He doesn't really like being picked up yet. He's like ridiculously fussy. At night you have to give yourself like a good 15 minutes before you can actually go to bed because he comes and sleeps with us every night, like he knows that it's bedtime. But for 15 minutes you have to play Blanket Monster to wear him out thoroughly. Then he goes under the covers and he sleeps and he's the little spoon, which is usually fine and really adorable, but then occasionally he does the most horrific farts. I essentially get Dutch ovened by my cat on a regular basis and it's ridiculous. He's now up on the windowsill next to you guys, the camera, so this might be interesting. He might try and play with the wrist strap, because everything is a toy when you're a Lemmy, including my bras, my socks, my pants, every good pair of leggings that I owned. Everything is a toy. So next thing I'm going to show you, my mum got me this as a surprise, it was amazing. So I'm getting married in June. Let me make, that's not the most practical place for you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting married in June. My hen do is April the 30th, and I really don't like, sorry, I really don't like traditional hen do accessories and things. So when my mum got me a surprise, and it came in this box, I don't know if you can see it, says the Rock and Roll Bride Crown and Glory, I knew I was going to be very happy straight away. And it's this amazing bride-to-be silver headband, which I just totally adore. Isn't it so brilliant? My hair's probably a little bit big today to really be able to see it brilliantly well, but I think it's like one of the cutest things ever. It's hen do, but it's classy, and I could just wear this like every day basically until I get married quite happily, but I absolutely love it. I think the silver is just perfect. It's so cute and it's so classy, and I really, really love it. And the last physical thing, I got sent this one by Lawrence King Publishing. Totally different for anything I would normally go for. There will be a full blog post on this on my blog, but it is an adult colouring book. It's Floribunda, and it's by Layla Julie, and it is all incredible botanical illustrations for you to colour in. Like, they're so detailed and amazing. I have no idea what he just knocked over. I don't think he knows what he knocked over either. But yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. The illustrations are amazing, and I wasn't really sure what I thought of the whole adult colouring book trend. Like, I just wasn't really sure that it was like a thing that I would be into. I was totally wrong. It's so relaxing. Like, we've got my stepkids, as I'm filming this, they're in the other room actually, and we sat yesterday, me colouring this in, them colouring their Adventure Time colouring books in, and it was like some lovely peace and quiet for a little while, which was amazing. But this is just stunning. Obviously everything I can I'll put links to in the description bar down below for you. I'm also forgetting one more Make It Revolution thing actually. My favourite lipstick that I bought from them. I've mentioned the Velvet Lip Lacquers a couple of times, but I really love this lipstick. I'm not going to talk about the packaging because the packaging's a bit inappropriate looking. It is kind of a medium brownie shade. It's the one that I'm wearing at the minute, and it is called Kiss to Make Up, and I just think it is like 90s perfection. I absolutely love it. It's become one of my go-to everyday shades, which for me is quite bizarre because I'm not really one for neutrals and browns, but I absolutely love this colour. I really would like this colour but in a velvet like matte lip as well. That would be amazing. That would make me really happy. So if you know of any that are similar to that sort of shade that I'm wearing, let me know. So I'm going to show you like a couple of other things. One more thing, like, please don't judge me on how horrific my iPhone screen is, because I'm going to show you an app that I really love, but my phone screen is like smashed into 1,000 pieces and it's terrible. I really love Nikao Atsume, which I think most people do at this point. I have that, absolutely love it, except that I'm like nearly completed it. I've got all of the cats and I'm just working on getting them to give me their like gifts that they give you essentially. And I was like, what am I supposed to do with my life when it's finished? And somebody in a cat lady group that I'm in on Facebook mentioned another very similar app called Cat's Paradise, which I will show you. Please don't judge me. But again, it's very similar. You can put all your toys and everything out. You put different food and things in, and then different cats come and play with them essentially. I've only just fed mine, so there's no cats in my yard at the moment, but there's like everything from like pirate cats to polar bear cats, obviously there's like actual cats as well, but it's so cute and I really love it, so I couldn't resist playing that as well. And it keeps updating as well, like Nico Atsume has just updated and now there's a few more cats to collect, which is brilliant because I didn't know what I was going to do when I was finished it. That's updated a couple of times as well to give you more cats and more toys and things that you need to collect to entice them in, so they do keep updating, thankfully. I had a horrible like feeling that they wouldn't update and then that would just be it once I'd completed them and I wasn't going to know what to do with my life then. Thankfully they keep updating. I didn't really do like many fun things in March. We've got a ill relative and things at the minute, which has kind of been all of my visiting time has been at the hospital and things. And with the wedding coming up, obviously like all of my money is going on that. However, I did spend one wonderful Saturday in Lincoln. I met up with Nancy of Sugar Darling, who is also a YouTuber. I'll put a link to her YouTube channel in the description bar, and also Dom and Melly M. Clark, who are a couple that just happen to already share the same surname. All amazing plus size bloggers that I totally adore. Dom is also an amazing photographer. Melly is an amazing illustrator. Like, she's so ridiculously talented. She's just been featured on Things in Ink actually. Sorry about the shouting in the background, someone outside. I think someone's having gardening work done next door. But yeah, totally love everything that I did this month essentially. They're being really noisy. Right, I think they've walked past now, but yeah, it's been an amazing day in Lincoln with them. We did a little bit of shopping and things. I'm going to do a separate haul video of the bits and pieces that I actually got that day to show you. But yeah, it's really awesome fun to go and hang out with a bunch of other fat babes and just feel positive and inspired by them. And I mean, like, Nancy is the whole reason I started blogging in the first place, and now I can consider her a good friend, which is pretty amazing. So Lemmy is eyeing up this camera terribly, so I'm gonna go before he kills it. But yeah, I'll speak to you again soon. Sorry for my absence. I'm not gonna say I promise it won't happen again. I'll try to say it won't happen again. But yeah, I'll be back again soon. Bye!